Hi people, it's me. You crazy dog lady, dog trainer woman. Yeah, we've definitely got a problem over here regards dog law. Or there are dog laws, they're just not applied. And here's a prime example really. This morning it said, well, we'll call it 8 o'clock training session, 8 a.m. I walk her all through the kids going up to school, which kind of proves she's not vicious, doesn't it? Because she just walks and, all through the kids. That heel, no worries. And I thought, well, I'll go a little bit earlier so that I don't have to put up with the little staffy Lexi, or anybody else for that matter. Anyway, I get up onto the green because it's woods, but there's a green, and it's where we had a problem with homeless people going up there and driving out the wildlife with badgers and foxes and what have you. The council have decided to try and make it a nicer place to be and less attractive to the homeless people, which is a good thing. And the community service guys, or the youths that have got in trouble and been given community service, have done a wonderful job up there. Cleaning away gorse bushes and brambles and cutting everything back, and it was pup free for the first time I've known it in 15 years. It's not anymore. It's amazing how people just don't clear up after their dogs. I mean, Zed goes in the garden to pup. I mean, she might occasionally have a wee if she's desperate when she's out, but I've trained her that way. So anyway, so I get onto the green, and I just looked at Zed because I said, focus me, and she's looking really alert and looking behind her, and I turned around and there's the staffy again. Lexi, her name is. And this is the dog of the guy that told me that there had been a report about Zed being vicious, yeah? As soon as he saw me, he turned around and walked the other way, and I thought, oh, okay. So you don't want to come and talk to me today then? So, I think him and the German Wirehead Pointer owner, are kind of have colluded together and probably both made reports. That's fine, and it might even be John that's made the report. I don't really care. It's something of nothing as that far as that goes. But what then proceeded to happen was just absolutely ridiculous. He walked away, leaving his dog, with me for 20 minutes, at least 20 minutes. Now, I'm not going to let Zed off the lead to do, her work, because we do some on-lead training, and then I take her off lead, and I have a ball in my hand as a lure so that she stays focused on her heel work. So so I was doing left turns, right turns, left traverses, right traverses, left abouts, right abouts. So Lexi didn't know which way I'm going to turn. She's a nervous dog, so she didn't know if I was going to turn into her. I've got quite a strong energy, so nervous dogs tend to get out my way anyway. It's not an aggressive energy, it's just a strong energy, and you need to have good energy if you're working with dogs successfully. And thereby lies the problem with a lot of dog owners. I don't think they understand the concept of energy. And energy is what dogs read. They read your chemical signature, if you like. I can't think of a better way of putting it right now. So anyway, back to Lexi. During this 20 minutes, she proceeded to eat 2 piles of dog poop, and I mean large piles. She ingested 3 small sticks. No sign of the owner. Now, okay, I know the dog is owned and it's not a stray or been abandoned or dumped. However, if somebody else had been up there and seen Lexi like that, they would have been well within their rights to take the dog and hand it into the dog warden, and that would have cost, I think it's £80 now, it might be more, to get your dog back, because obviously it costs the council money to kennel your dog, albeit even for 5 minutes. They're still going to charge you the same amount, whether it's 5 minutes, 5 hours. So we have a problem clearly over here about dog laws. There are dog laws, they're just not applied, and that there lies the problem, that they're not applied. if there is a dog fight, the dog that is off lead is in the wrong, no matter who started it or what happened. That's as simple as that. And I think that's pretty much the law most places. But I do think there should be more dog control orders, and that means over here. I mean, it's like where I used to take Zed before Stuart went off on one. It was a really nice place, and the dog warden would show up periodically, and he would look round, and if he saw a dog that was slightly out of control, he'd say to the owner, recall your dog please, and if the dog doesn't come back, you're never allowed to let your dog off lead up there again. And also, if you don't clear your dog's pup up, you are fined £1,000. That's it. I mean, is it worth £1,000 not to pick your pup up? And don't get me wrong, that there are a few good dog owners around here. I'm not going to say their dogs are highly trained, but they're responsible in as much as they keep their dogs from causing an issue to other people. Even though maybe a couple of times I've had to say to them, excuse me, your dog's just pooped, and they say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it, and I think, yeah, like hell, I know every single dog up there that doesn't, whose owner doesn't clean up after it. I'd voluntarily, happily police that area if someone gave me the authority and a badge, to flash and say, look, whatever. Because I don't get it, that they're spending money on making this place a better place or a nicer place to go. I don't think it's doing the wildlife up there any good, though. I'm seeing a lot less wildlife. But, I see their intention is a good one. But the dog laws, it's ridiculous. I don't understand why it's not enforced. I appreciate that we have a lack of police officers. We have one dog warden per county. Yeah, that's right, one dog warden per county, which is ridiculous. But I don't know. But if something's not done, the situation isn't going to improve. And the thing is, it was never like this. When I started dog training, 52 years ago. Yeah, I ain't that old, people. 46 years ago now. It just wasn't like this. You didn't have, designer dogs. Everybody took their dogs to dog club and, trained their dogs. You did beginners, intermediate, advanced. And then you went on to competition. I just don't get it, people. I'm sorry, I don't understand why people don't care enough about their dogs. I mean, the people, they're the people that I call the walk, water and feed brigade, because that's all they think a dog needs is walking, watering and feeding. And anybody who knows anything about dogs knows that is so not the case. It just isn't. Anyway, that's it from me today. With my vicious dog. Yeah, right. I'm more vicious than she is, trust me. Anyway, people, have a good day, and I hope you're all doing really well. I really need to wash my hair, but yeah, whatever. It's on the lower list of priorities. I've got a Hoover in a minute, which is more important. Okay, guys, take care. See you soon. Bye.